Hello, welcome to Izzy's Tarot. Thank you for coming to my channel. You could have gone anywhere, but you came to my channel. For that, I'm extremely grateful. Thank you so much. I am going to do a Taurus love prediction reading for January 30th through February 5th. Please keep in mind this is a general read. If it's not your story, it's not your story. Don't try to make it your story. In addition, please know this energy can go either way. It can be your energy, your significant other's energy, or someone else's in your love space. Please keep that in mind as you watch and as you listen. If you enjoy my reading or if my reading resonates with you, please give me a subscription or a like. I will be most humbled, honored, very grateful if you decide to give me a subscription or a like. Thank you in advance if you do. Let's see what's going on with my loyal, kind, sweet, patient, stubborn Taurus. Show me, spirit guys. What's going on, my Taurus, spirit guys? Show me what's going on, my Taurus. Show me, spirit guys. Let's see, Taurus, what you got going on. The Hierophant. Get you showing up in your reading, Taurus. Knight of Swords. Ace of Swords. Knight of Pentacles. And the Page of Wands. I'm going to tell you what I see here. I think you're tired of waiting. You're tired of waiting on someone that should have married you by now. It's like, how much longer does this take? You're tired of waiting. The Hierophant is always my tradition card. It's about tradition. It's about marriage. It also represents the Taurus sun sign, or the Taurus astrological sign. It is the card of tradition, marriage. Now, here's this Knight of Swords is next to this. And I think what's happening here is you are actually saying, where is your courage? I think you're calling someone out. Where's your courage? Why aren't you marrying me? I'm ready to go. We've been together for a long time. And here you are. We're in the same position that we've been. We love each other. Or maybe I don't know. But I know what you're saying. You're calling this part. When I say you're calling them out, you're saying, I want to be married. But this person is not being courageous enough to make the moves to marry you. And I think you've had enough. I'm going to tell you straight. I think you've had enough. And I think that you've been more than patient, because I do see this Knight of Pentacles here. So, but what's interesting that is in the middle of your reading is that Ace of Swords. And the Ace of Swords is all about the truth. And when I see the Ace of Swords, I think to myself that you are saying to this person, with this Ace of Swords being here, what's the problem? It's not happening. Why aren't you marrying me? But I think you know the truth, Taurus. I think you know they're not going to marry you. You know, I do. I just see that. I think you know they're not going to marry you. You're just asking them once again. You stuck in a relationship that you shouldn't have stuck in for as long as you did. There's always boundaries that must be given. That's the way I live my life. Some people don't. But I don't think you set the boundaries here. But now you're at the point of, that you're not going to stay with them any longer, because this Ace of Swords is here. You know the truth. And I think you know why they have not married you, because you asked them about this courage here. Why are you not making the courage step to marry me? But then I see the Knight of Pentacles, which means that you have been very patient. And that is a quality of Taurus. You have been very patient with this person. You've been patient. You waited on them. You've been kind. You've given your all to them, because this Knight of Pentacles is here. This Knight of Pentacles. And then next to that Knight of Pentacles is my Page of Wands. Now, Page of Wands just is like a very free spirited, wants to do their own thing type energy. And I think that this energy is on you now, because I think that you're just tired of waiting. I think you want to know the truth, but I think you already know the truth. And we're going to keep reading to see if the spirit guide is going to give me additional information. But this person's not getting ready to marry you. And I don't know, but we're going to see if the spirit guides are going to let me know. I think you already know. But if this is your read, please give me 3 to 5 minutes and let me clarify the reading for you. Let me clarify the reading. Let me see exactly if the spirit guide is going to give me any additional information. Why is the Hierophant here? Show me, spirit guides. Why is the Hierophant here? Why is the Hierophant leading you? Why is the Hierophant here? Definitely it's all about you, Taurus, because you're leading your reading. Oh, I see the Hermit. Could be a Virgo person, but you know that old Hermit is all about a dark night of the soul. And when I say a dark night of the soul, it's like looking inside of you. You know you want marriage. You're looking inside and trying to figure out what's taking so long, or maybe you're gaining truth and knowledge and wisdom because you really do know what the problem is. So I see the Hermit card. Looking inside yourself, gaining wisdom, knowledge, and it's over the Hierophant. You know exactly why. I just think you know why. I'm going to see if the spirit guides are going to reveal to me why this person is not going to marry you. Let's see why the Knight of Swords is here. Show me. Oh, I see the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands. The Two of Wands is over this Knight of Swords. It takes courage. It takes courage to start all over again. But I honestly think that you are at that point that that's what you're getting ready to do, start all over again. You're putting all the pieces together because this person's not giving you your a date and a ring. This person's not. So you're putting all the pieces together to move forward. So let's see why this Ace of Swords is here. Show me, spirit guys. Why is the Ace of Swords here? Because Ace of Swords is about the truth. So let's see. Show me, spirit guys. Why is the Ace of Swords here? Show me, spirit guys. Oh, you ended this, didn't you? You ended this. This was an end of the Ace of Swords. Is not, I think you knew you had to end this because you knew they weren't going to marry you. It is what it is, Taurus. If this person's not going to marry you, why are you wasting your time? You know you want commitment in marriage, and you had to end this. You had to end this. It's Ace of Swords because you knew the truth. You know the truth about why they won't marry you, and you're just wasting your time putting in unnecessary time with someone that's not on the same page with you, or someone you know that just is out there in a free spirit. I don't know, maybe this is what this is. I'm going to keep reading and see. But you ended this relationship. It wasn't a nice end. And it's like one of those stab in the back. You felt betrayed. You felt like, why? Why wouldn't you marry me? But remember, Taurus, it's not always about you. It could be simply about them. So let's see why the Knight of Coins or the Knight of Pentacles is here. Show me, spirit guides. The World card. The World card. You've been patient. You've completed this cycle with them. You've completed everything. The World card, it should mean that you are in a good space. And I think you are in a good space. I think you've ended something to get to this good space. Because I think you've been through cycles with this person. But this person was not going through cycles with you. They were there. They were there. But here is this Knight of Pentacles. You've been very patient, very kind. You've done all of this necessary steps to get what you want. But I think that they just aren't ready to marry. They're not going to be with you. You know they're not because you ended this relationship. And now it's time for you to go on to the next level. It's time for you to go on to the next level without them. I think this is totally without them. So let's see why the Page of Wands is here. Show me, spirit guides. Oh, I have the Emperor. The Emperor. Now I'm going to tell you what I see here. This is someone. The reason I think they won't marry you right now, and the reason I think they're not marrying you, is because they're all about control. The Emperor also represents an Aries sun sign. But the Emperor is all about control. All about control. And I know exactly why they won't marry you. You do your own thing. You have your own money. You're used to having everything. You do yourself. And they want to control you. But they cannot. You know how some, depending on what type of gentleman or what kind of significant other you want, some men cannot take a woman that is a free and independent spirit. And I think that's what has happened here. They won't marry you because you kind of have your own stuff going on. Don't get upset with me. That's just what I see. I'm not saying they don't love you, because they do love you. But they can't control you. So if they can't control you, they're not going to want to marry you because you won't do everything that they say. And I do strongly believe that that is what has happened with this relationship. This relationship is dealing with the person with this Emperor here is very controlling. Someone that wants to control their mate. And when I say control, I'm not saying in in a bad way per se, but they want you to be a lot more submissive than what you're willing to give. And that's what I see here. Because this Page of Wands is here. You're a free thinker. You do your own thing. You have your own money. Not that you can't come together in a partnership, but you're not looking for someone to control you. You're looking for someone to love you. You're looking for someone that you can build and grow with. And this person wants to have someone that you will be totally submissive to them, but they'll make the final choice or the final answers to whatever you want in your relationship. Here's a Hierophant. You want to be married. You definitely want to be married. This can represent you too, Taurus. Hierophant represents Taurus sun sign. But here's a Hermit card here. You're looking inside. You're picking yourself apart. You've already gained the knowledge and wisdom. You know why they're not marrying you. I said this from the very beginning. You know exactly why, because you have the Ace of Swords in the middle of your reading. Here's the Knight of Swords. You're wondering why they're not being courageous and taking a it's almost like you said, why are you not taking a stand on me? I know why you're not doing it, but I can be a good wifey too. But here you are with this Two of Wands putting all the pieces together, because guess what? There's going to be an ending here, because you're going to start over again. You're going to put all the pieces together to start over again, because here's this Ace of Swords. And the Ace of Swords is all about truth, because you know the truth. What's the use of hanging on when it's over? Why hang on? You're ending this. This is a bitter ending though, because they're not happy. Because this person, you've been very patient with them though too. You've been very patient, but you've been patient, but it's time for them to make the move. They're not going to make the move, and you know they're not going to make the move. The World card means here that you've completed this cycle with them. Everything is good. All is good. If anything, they should be making the move, but they're not making the move when it comes to marriage with you. Because this is an ending, but see here with this cycle that has ended, I see the Page of Wands. I see you being a free spirit, doing your own thing. And the reason why, because here's the Emperor here. Can represent Aries, sun sign. But the Emperor wants to control. You will not be controlled. You will not be totally submissive to them. You do your own thing. You have your own life. And that is the problem, because they are looking for someone that they can control. And you're not that person. Not that they don't love you, because they do love you, but they cannot control you. That is why you're not wifey. So let's see. They want someone completely submissive to them. Show me, spirit guides, angel oracles. Can you give me a card? Show me. What do you want to tell my Taurus? Show me what you want me to tell my Taurus. Well, they say no. No, and when I see this, when oracles come out and say no, they mean this person's not for you. You would never be happy anyway. You've waited too long. It's time to move on. That's what I have for your love prediction reading, Taurus.